What is going on, Crypto for Change community? My name is David. Today, we're going to be taking a look at YLDY's big upgrade that we have been anticipating for a while now. They are finally moving from Teal 3 smart contracts to their Teal 5 smart contracts. And this is big, guys. Not only will this make holding your YLDY and earning your yield more liquid and easier, but it also involved less steps, not having to do as much, and also just more staking options for you while using YLDY. So this is a lot of good news, guys, and I'm excited to break it down for you. If you are new to the channel, though, please do me the favor of subscribing, and guys, do me a huge favor of liking this video, as it goes a long way in helping more people learn about YLDY, Algorand, and everything that we know and love, and turn on that notification bell so you don't miss out on any future content. And let's jump right into the video. So I got YLDY's Medium post brought up here, and like I said, we're just going to go through, tackle some of the things that they're looking to do and what you should know if you are someone who is using YLDY on a daily basis, either in the staking pools, no loss, prize games, whatever it may be. There's information here for everyone. So jumping right into it, so what actually is changing? Well, for one, they're leaving behind their Teal 3 staking pools and their smart contracts there, and they're moving to Teal 5, which is just an upgrade so that they can do more stuff and make it easier for you. They will be permanently closing YLDY's Teal 3 YLDY to YLDY staking pool and the ALGO no loss prize games. And what they will be doing to replace those is, one, they will have a new Teal 5 YLDY to ALGO LP token. So if you're adding liquidity over on TinyMan and you have that LP token, you'll be able to stake that. And also the new Teal 5 YLDY to YLDY auto compounding pool. This will replace that main staking pool that you see where if you're staking your YLDY to earn YLDY and ALGO. This will replace that, and this can be staked to generate even more YLDY, they say, with all their Teal 5 same token staking pools. All you'll have to do is simply set and forget. So a user stake automatically compounds from rewarded tokens over time without the need for claiming and restaking. So let's just hop over to YLDY's platform real quick. So if you're in this staking pool right here, you know that every single day you stake it and then you can claim it every single day. But that means you have to come back every day to do it. So if you go on vacation or if you're just at a busy week, it can kind of be frustrating having to always come back and claim. And if you miss a day, you're not auto compounding and things like that. Well, that will be a thing of the past with this new update. You will just be able to come, stake it. It will automatically auto compound your rewards into the stake, and you don't have to be doing all the claiming, restaking, withdrawing, and moving around. You can literally just stake it in the pools you want to earn yield, forget it, and you'll be automatically earning that interest and auto compounding it. So that is huge. But another one of those big things, guys, that's leaving is the ALGO prize game. So this will be gone within the 30-day timeline that they're looking at. And I'll get into more detail on why this is leaving, but just know this is going to be gone. Let's jump back over to the Medium article. All their active Teal 3 partner pools like the XET, Choice, Gems, Smile, all those and the corresponding NFT no loss prize game draws will continue unaffected by even with the migration going on. They will continue until their scheduled agreed upon closure. So that means that these pools, if we come back and we look at the staking pools, so the ones like for XET and Gems, and looks like Smilecoin's already fully done, but as you can see, there's 106 days left on some of these. So those will go for their agreed upon date, but once they're done, they won't be renewed for the Teal 3. If they do have another one, it will be a Teal 5 liquidity pool or staking pool. So just keep that in mind. So another question, why are the ALGO no loss prize games ending? Well, in short, and obviously they say it here, YLDY's ALGO no loss prize games are ending because of the Algorand Foundation's governance. And this is just because the way that the ALGO prize games works is as people pool their funds into the YLDY platform and have them staked there, the ALGO that is earned based on just the participation rewards is then the prize that's divvied out to the winner. But since the participation rewards are ending in the middle of February, and the only way to get staking rewards for ALGO is going to be in governance, that's the reason why this part of YLDY is going away, because there's not going to be any of those rewards to give out anymore. So that's pretty much plain and simple. They do make a quip here saying goodbye to YLDY's ALGO no loss prize game is no great loss for the ecosystem, except maybe for Dina, but we think they'll cope. Obviously, if you don't know who Dina is, that is the wallet address that won, I don't know, like 5, 6, 7 times. It was one of the whales who just kept winning. But hey, and I get this, there was a lot of frustration on that person winning, but that's just the name of the game right there. You know, you knew that when you were staking that, you know, the bigger the stack, the bigger chance of winning. But I did notice that during that no loss price game, there were a lot of small wallets that won that I'm sure this made a huge, huge impact and deal on their life. So I'm still thankful for YLDY for doing it. And I think it was a cool thing, and they will be missed. I didn't win, but I'm sure there'll be a lot of cool things that YLDY brings in the future. Continuing on, who does the migration impact? Well, the migration impacts anyone who is currently stakes in the YLDY's Teal 3 YLDY to YLDY pool or the no loss prize games ALGO to YLDY pool. So if you are staked in either of those, obviously this will affect you, and you will want to make sure that when this migration happens and they have the new pools open, that you go ahead, withdraw your stake, you stake it in the new pools, and then you just don't touch the old ones. And then once all the liquidity is removed from them, or all the funds are removed from them, then they will close those out. When will this migration commence? Well, they're saying that they're targeting a launch that is set 30 days from the day of that this article was dropped. So this article was dropped a few days ago. So I would imagine sometime by the end of February, we will see all the Teal 5 smart contracts updated and be able to move. So just stay tuned to this channel. Obviously, I'll drop that news when they bring it. And also, just if you're using YLDY, just pay attention. And if you log in and you see the Teal 5 banner that's on these, like right here, you see with the YLDY to Akita, if it says Teal 5 and it shows YLDY to YLDY, or even if you go to the liquidity pool and it shows the YLDY to YLDY or YLDY to ALGO Teal 5, you know you can move your funds and stake them there, and you'll be able to earn that yield. Now, you know, what if you miss the migration week? Well, you know, they realize that everybody's busy and not everyone's probably going to be ready right when it happens. So they said that all stakes that have not been migrated to the new pools will simply stay in the inactive Teal 3 contracts. They will not generate any rewards until they have been migrated to the new ones. YLDY will continue to support withdrawals in those inactive contracts until there are no more user tokens remaining. So don't have to worry if you don't get on it right when it happens. They're not just going to, like, say, you know, you lose your crypto. You'll be able to do it whenever you want to, but obviously I would strongly encourage, they strongly encourage to get involved quickly so that, one, you're not missing out on rewards, because those old contracts will not be giving any. So just keep that in mind. So what if you're not staking and holding your tokens in the YLDY platform and you just have them on an exchange or in your wallet? Do you need to do anything? No, you do not need to do anything, only unless you're staked in the pools that YLDY is migrating from and to. Will there be any extra fees during this process? No, only the Algorand network fees will apply. And this is the biggest thing, guys, and this is one of the reasons why I love using YLDY over even some of the other projects that you see that are starting to get hyped up in the Algorand ecosystem, especially with some of the rug pulls we've seen, is the security for these new Teal 5 contracts that they're migrating to. YLDY has put a lot of time and effort into the security of these staking pools. So security is the utmost importance for YLDY. It took countless hours of internal and external testing for us to feel comfortable with launching their new Teal 5 staking contracts. And you can look at a detailed full-length audit from Runtime Verification, another audit from Hallborn, on their staking, auto compounding, and all of that right here. And I will link this Medium article in the description so that you can come and view those as well. And then the last thing I want to touch on is just, you know, what do we have to look forward to? Because like I said, you know, this is bullish, I believe, for YLDY. So what should we be excited for? One is partner LP and staking pools. So this whole liquidity pools tab right here, we're going to start seeing this fill up, and the ability for you to stake your coins and your crypto that you have on TinyMan, or as we see other dexes come out and you earn those liquidity pool tokens, you'll be able to bring those here to YLDY and stake those and earn even more yield. But it won't just be earning YLDY, you'll be able to earn other types of crypto. So I think that is a huge thing. There will be community staking pools, which similar to the described product that I just said, but with the added bonus that it's up to the community. Their governance program, which they're still figuring out if they're going to do the YLDY or just use the YLDY token as governance, but their governance program will empower users to elect which ASA projects they would like to see in the YLDY ecosystem. Community pools will be clearly identified on YLDY's DApp so users can distinguish between pool types and stake at their discretion. I still think that's a cool way to get exposure to some of the maybe the cryptos that you want to get in, but you don't really feel like jumping into with a lot of money. You just kind of want to get a little bit and see what is going to happen as they're building. I think that's going to be a cool way. And also fair distribution pools, which this is another thing that's going to help a lot of these new projects starting out. And as part of YLDY's role as an ecosystem incubator, these pools provide fair ways for other ASA projects to distribute their tokens over time. Because we've seen a lot of not some of them may be rug pulls, but we've seen just a lot of weird stuff happen with these new tokens launching and then them having to rebalance and pull liquidity, and then everybody says it's a rug pull. I think YLDY will be able to step in and help these projects distribute their tokens in a way that's fair to the community, and you don't have to worry about liquidity being pulled from the owner's account or owner address wallet and stuff like that. So super excited for YLDY with this news. And like I said, guys, if you don't already know, YLDY is it was the first DeFi platform on Algorand. It is not the only one now, but it still is a great place that if you have YLDY, you can stake it and earn a pretty good yield on some other cryptos. And like I said, if you're staking on TinyMan, you can then, at least right now with the XET to YLDY and the Akita to YLDY, or Akita to ALGO, you can stake those LP tokens and earn even more yield on their platform, and this is only going to grow with time. Algo prize game, this will be ending, so if you want a last shot at winning, you might as well start staking your algos here if you have any, just to see if you can win. Right now, this next prize is gonna be 15,000 algo. Still not a bad prize, but also the NFT prize games are not leaving. So if you're someone who has been trying to win some of these NFTs that they're giving away, you can still stake your YLDY in those and try and earn it. And that is it, guys. There is no more updates from YLDY at this time, but like I said, do me the favor of smashing that like button and turning on the notification bell so you don't miss out on future content when I bring it. And if you're new and you enjoyed the video, make sure to subscribe and let me know in the comments what you're most excited about with YLDY's new TL5 smart contracts and just YLDY's future as we keep going. And until next time, guys, let's get out there and make some money.